This was Blue Ivy Carter at her latest event. She is reportedly 12 years old. Look at this face. I know the power of makeup, but this does not look like a 12-year-old to me, about to turn 13 in January, which brings me to my theory that I've had for several years now. I just never made a video about it, but amidst all the things going on, I just decided to go ahead and make a video about this. So when she was born in 2012, I also had a child in January of 2012. So Blue Ivy and my child are only days apart. So this is why I've had this theory for so long, because I've always been able to compare mine to hers. And I know every kid is different. Of course, I know every kid is different. But I have thought for years that she looks well older than her age. And the thing about it is, when Beyonce was reportedly pregnant in 2011, I believe that she had already had Blue Ivy, and I don't know how long before. I'm thinking maybe a year, the previous year, but I don't feel like her actual pregnancy was the actual pregnancy. I feel as though she had already had Blue Ivy, and this is because of the miscarriage that she had previously, and she was scared of what would happen. And I think that's understandable. I'm not of the ones that think there was a surrogate or think, anything like that. I actually think that she was pregnant, but I think she just hid the whole thing from the public eye and everything that she came out with afterwards, acting like she was pregnant. Now that was, to me, kind of crazy. And it wasn't, if you remember that time, I'm going to show you this video of where she reportedly was doing this interview in Australia, and everybody remembers this video. Look at how her dress clings to the padding, what I think is just purely padding. I don't think she's pregnant at all. She doesn't walk like a pregnant woman. Look at how her arm literally goes under the stomach. The stomach is flattened. It's flattened even more at this point. And then she sits down, and look at the look on her face. She looks like she kind of knew that she just messed up. Like, a pregnant woman doesn't even sit down like that. She has to kind of sit with her back kind of straightened. She's not able to like bend down forward like that. Nothing about this is a pregnant stomach. That is padding. And I really am not going to believe anything else what somebody says about that. And I'm sure everybody probably remembers that when she had Blue Ivy, she paid for the whole floor of the hospital to basically be shut down. No cameras, no phones, nothing like this. Check out this clip.
The private couple reportedly rented an entire floor of this Manhattan hospital for $1.3 million, checking in under the name Ingrid Jackson, having hospital workers place tape over security cameras, black out windows, even turn in their cell phones.
Not only that, but Beyonce basically told that she did this. She said that she did this. She said that she kept it a secret because she was scared of what happened the first time when she did this interview with Oprah. Check it out. And why would she say this?
How did y'all keep that a secret? Well, it's one of the reasons I did not share I was pregnant the second time, because you don't know what's going to happen, and that was hard because all of my family and my friends knew, and we celebrated, and it was hard. And I'm not the only person that goes through that. So many people go through it, and in the end I have my daughter. And there is.
So think about it. Why would she say that she kept it secret and that it was hard to keep secret? And Oprah said, how on earth did y'all keep it a secret? I know she's not talking about until, 3-4 months, where she reportedly showed everybody at the VMAs. That's really not keeping it a secret. Everybody does that. So yeah, people are going to see that clip and they're going to say, well, of course she was at the hospital. Of course she had the baby. And the thing about it is, people with money, they do a lot of things. They do a lot of strange things. They put on a whole theatric. They have the money to do it. They can do whatever they want, basically. So that really doesn't mean anything to me. And not only that, there was no you didn't see any lives or TV appearances where you saw Blue Ivy until she was 2 years old, and that was at the VMAs, which I have a clip of that, and I'm going to also show that because she does not look like a 2-year-old, if you ask me, at the VMAs. So all this, I feel like, was staged. They had recordings, they had pictures all ready to go that they could put out ahead of time. This is something that a lot of Hollywood does. They make the person younger than they actually are. Reportedly, this same thing was done with Beyonce when she came out. She could possibly be older than she is. I don't really know. I have no way of knowing. So but the thing about it is, check out this clip of when Blue Ivy was first seen on TV at the VMAs, and you tell me if she looks like a 2-year-old to you. Of course, there are going to be some people that disagree with me, but this looks like she could easily be 3 or 4 at this point. This does not necessarily look like a 2-year-old to me. She's well advanced, which she may just be advanced. I'm not trying to take anything away from her. I think that she's, an awesome person stand alone. I just don't believe that she's the age that they are making her out to be. This is when Beyonce came out at the original VMA Awards and announced that she was pregnant with her stomach. This could easily be patterned. This means nothing to me either. But this is where Blue Ivy went to the game. She's 10 years old at this point. Here, she's 11. Just some pictures I want you guys to look at. This was the Super Bowl of 2024 where she just turned 11. Here she's 11. This does not look like 11-year-old. Not my cup of tea.